investigating Chicago and several other sanctuary cities for obstructing the federal government.
Mayor Johnson has been invited to testify in front of the committee. Eric Rung is live at City Hall with the latest. Eric?
Well, good morning. The mayor is expected to take questions from reporters a little later on this morning, so we should find out whether or not he plans to travel to D.C. next month to testify. These immigration officers have swept into neighborhoods across the country to round up people here illegally. So far, the targets have been undocumented people who have committed crimes. ICE reported as of midnight close to 2,000 arrests in the past few days.
We have no apologies, and we're moving forward very fast. They're very dangerous people.
It's unknown how many arrests have been made in Illinois, but ICE officers continue to move through Chicago, a city the president's border czar has called ground zero.
We're going to force immigration law. We're going to make this country safe again.
Chicago police have not been part of these recent crackdowns due to the Welcoming City Ordinance in place, which helps classify Chicago as a sanctuary city. That status is now under investigation by the House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform. Along with Chicago, a letter from the committee identifies 3 additional sanctuary cities that, quote, stand out in their abject failure to comply with federal law. The committee is also asking for documents and information relating to sanctuary city policies, as well as any communication among or between any city official, employee, or contractor. The mayor has not commented directly on the letter, but did speak at a Lunar New Year event yesterday.
We will face it with wisdom and unity, and that has made the city of Chicago what it is today.
The mayor and police superintendent will be taking questions from reporters around 10 o'clock this morning. We're live at City Hall.
Mayor Brandon Johnson's summons to Congress to testify about Chicago's status as a sanctuary city. We have learned this letter from the House Committee on Oversight and Reform was delivered to City Hall today. It, quote, invites Johnson to testify at a public hearing on Capitol Hill February 11th. The letter states that there are 12 states and hundreds of cities and counties with sanctuary laws or policies, but it singles out Chicago, New York, Boston, and Denver as cities that fail to comply with federal law. The letter says, quote, citizens of all 4 cities have suffered due to sanctuary policies. The mayors of those other 3 cities reportedly received the same letter, and we have reached out to the mayor's office for a response.
You got Kash Patel and Pam Bundy that you're going to have to deal with sooner than later. Then it's going to be an audit. Next, it's going to be an investigation. Then it's going to be an indictment.
Well, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh, I like that. Oh, my God. I like that. That's bad.
Conviction. That's what's going to happen to you.
And that's what happens when you go against the government, guys. This is what happens when you go against protocol, when you puff out your chest and think you're the big bad wolf. Look. And it's not just Brandon Johnson here, guys. He has a whole posse. It's like 4 of them, I believe. It's okay. We're going to run down these mayors. We got Brandon Johnson in Chicago, of course. We got Eric Adams in New York. We got Mike Johnson in Denver. That's really funny. And Michelle Wu in Boston. Don't worry. I got you guys. But Tom Homan is not joking around. He already said, if you violate anything, well, first of all, let's just get this out the way. This did way more harm than good, and this is why he have to speak in front of the committee. Now, will he arrive in February? I don't know, guys. Brandon Johnson, he's a hard-headed guy. Pinhead Johnson is a really, really hard-headed guy, man. But you have to go to Washington, D.C., dude, and you have to answer for this because people were getting affected by this and all of the negative. Like, I can't even imagine this guy speaking in front of the committee, defending this guy. That's why my head is just like spinning right now. Like, because what are you going to say? That's why I have half a mind that I don't think he's going to show up. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think he's going to show up because you can't defend what this sanctuary law has done to cities like Chicago, cities like New York, Denver, Boston, and all kinds of, little cities and stuff like that and counties and things. Guys, it's just absolutely terrible. Now, will Brandon Johnson comply? Only God knows. But in my opinion, this is the right thing to do because sanctuary cities need to just go. I mean, Trump, what do we need sanctuary cities for anyway? They're getting deported. Like, so you're basically just fighting like the inevitable. They're getting deported. Let them just go back to where they came from. What's the problem, Brandon Johnson? And I'm going to take politics out of it for 2 seconds. Dude, man to man, do you really want to go to jail over this? Like, bro, over some illegal immigrants? Come on, Brandon Johnson. If you want to go to jail over some illegal immigrants, then by all means do that. But that just make you stupid. I'm just saying, bro, like, I'm not even talking about politics or nothing like that. I'm just saying, guys, that's just common sense. I'm not finna go to jail over no damn illegals. You crazy? Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button, and tune in to the next video. I did do an interview with Laura Ingraham yesterday, so if you guys want to check that out, by all means, please go ahead, because I did call out Selena Gomez with her. Like, be quiet, girl. You in a mansion, by the way. But anyways, guys, tune in next time, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace.